Sad twist in Beckham family feud as Brooklyn and wife Nicola enjoy south of France holiday with his godfather Elton John, while his estranged parents David and Victoria relax on their yacht just miles away. Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz have joined his godfather Elton John on his yacht miles from where his estranged parents are holidaying in the south of France. It marks the closest Brooklyn, 27, has been from his estranged family in months as they holiday just along the coast of the French Riviera. Victoria and David were most recently seen on their yacht in St Tropez, 75 miles away from their son, who is staying on Elton's boat near Nice. Once again, Brooklyn skipped his family's annual getaway on the £16 million yacht once again after severing ties with his parents and siblings.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
Instead, he united with Elton and his husband David Furnish, where they were spotted chatting on board the vessel. Christmas 2024 was the last time the Beckham clan were pictured with Brooklyn and Nicola before they lost all meaningful communication. During his trip, David appeared deep in thought as he wrapped his arm around his beloved son Romeo, while his eldest Brooklyn enjoyed a holiday without him. Meanwhile, the aspiring chef appeared in high spirits as he was seen laughing and giggling with Nicola. Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz were pictured in the south of France with his godfather Elton John, just miles away from his estranged parents on Saturday. David appeared deep in thought as he wrapped his arm around his beloved son Romeo, while his eldest Brooklyn enjoyed a holiday just miles away. The Beckhams and Elton have been pals for more than 30 years, with David affectionately calling the musician Uncle Elton after the pair became friends in his football heyday. Before arriving in St Tropez, Victoria and David visited different parts of the Balearic Islands with Romeo on their luxury £16 million yacht, 7. Instead of choosing to patch things up with his family, Brooklyn holidayed with his wife, Elton and other friends just a small distance away. Yet Elton appears to be pledging an allegiance with Brooklyn and Nicola as they enjoyed a luncheon on the sun deck. Brooklyn and Nicola, 31, put on a very tactile display as they held hands while stepping off the boat. Nicola slipped into a lace-white mini-dress and wore beige heels, while Brooklyn cut a casual figure in denim shorts and a white t-shirt. Elton appeared in high spirits as he was pictured smiling and laughing with Brooklyn and Nicola on the sun deck. Elton seems to have acted as a mediator throughout the feud, with Brooklyn and Nicola seen holidaying with the hitmaker on multiple occasions. The couple were also seen having a stern conversation at Elton's exclusive Oscars viewing party earlier this year. Brooklyn skipped his family's annual getaway on the £16 million yacht once again amid their ongoing family feud. Victoria and David are currently holidaying in Port de St Tropez, just a close 75 miles away from their distant son. Instead, he united with his godfather Elton and his husband David Furnish on their super yacht along the coast in Nice. Their separate yacht trips appears to be the closest the estranged family have been in proximity since the fallout. Instead of choosing to patch things up with his family, Brooklyn holidayed with his godfather and wife just a small distance away. Earlier in the day, the Beckhams were pictured relaxing on their luxury £16 million yacht, 7. David showed off his ripped physique as he enjoyed a dip in the sea. Elton was due to perform at the Beckhams' wedding in 1999 before suffering a heart attack that prevented him from playing, yet he later sang at Brooklyn's christening. Victoria once disclosed that Elton inspired her to say goodbye to the Spice Girls, penning an emotional letter to her older self where she confessed that watching her friend perform made her realize that her true calling lay beyond singing. Victoria and David recently followed the World Cup around the U.S. with Romeo, Kim, Harper, 15, Cruz, 21, and his girlfriend Jackie Apostle, 30. Despite living across the pond, their eldest son Brooklyn has avoided all family outings amid their ongoing estrangement. In January, Brooklyn released a scathing six-page statement denouncing his parents and declared he was no longer part of Brand Beckham. Brooklyn also claimed David and Victoria had controlled him for much of his life, attempted to drive a wedge between him and Nicola, and left him embarrassed when his mother danced, inappropriately, with him during the first dance at his wedding. He has not acknowledged any of his parents' birthdays or milestones publicly since their rift began, around the time of David's 50th celebrations, and failed to share a post for Father's Day this year. It was previously reported that Brooklyn was furious that his parents had included him in a Father's Day post and wants them to leave him alone. Shortly before Christmas last year, Brooklyn blocked his parents on Instagram, while his lawyers later wrote to the Beckhams' team requesting all communication be conducted through legal representatives. The Daily Mail contacted Brooklyn's representatives for comment at the time. Elton appears to pledging an allegiance with Brooklyn and Nicola as they enjoyed a luncheon on the sun deck. Nicola slipped into a lace white mini dress and wore beige heels, while Brooklyn cut a causal figure in denim shorts and a white t-shirt. The couple couldn't keep their hands off each other. Elton appeared in high spirits as he was pictured smiling and laughing with Brooklyn and Nicola on the sun deck. Elton seems to have acted as a mediator throughout the feud. Brooklyn and Nicola seen holidaying with the hitmaker on multiple occasions. Nicola hugged a member of the crew on Elton's yacht. Earlier this year, Brooklyn was accused of selling his family out for a big sum following the release of his two-part DoorDash commercial. 5 months after declaring that he and his wife Nicola want privacy, Brooklyn was savaged by fans, who branded him classless after he collaborated with the food delivery firm for the sponsored video. In the teaser clip for the advert released on June 15, Brooklyn smirks and says, "You're probably wondering why I'm watching the FIFA World Cup 2026 from home. It's a long story. It has been taken as mocking parents David and Victoria, with whom he no longer speaks, and profiting off their name, while friends of the Beckhams have said the pair are devastated and inconsolable by the jibe."